Jason Heyward is done in Chicago. He's on the injured list. He's going to remain on the injured list for the remainder of the season. That's already been made very clear. And they've told him he's not going to report back to the Cubs organization in 2023. So here's the part I loved about this. Nobody was blindsided. I think even the fans saw this coming. I mean, Denise is any indication. Denise does our Northside Chicago Baseball Together podcast. Check her out. Literally phenomenal. And she's really got her finger on the pulse of this Chicago Cubs team. She saw this coming, but Heyward saw this coming. Like, they sat him down, and apparently, it's my understanding that they had multiple conversations, and they made it very clear. They brought him in on it rather than just leveling lowering the boom. And I think that's a really classy move. I mean, what is that? That has to speak volumes to their culture and imbue everybody else with confidence.
I would think so. That I don't feel like anybody's going to get blindsided by anything going forward, right? Like, Wilson Contreras was 99% sure he was leaving, right? That he was going to get traded. I think they were just like, we're going to try to move you. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure that once they couldn't come to an agreement on contracts, okay, we got to try to move you. That there was no mystery that he was treating his last game at Wrigley before the deadline like he was going to get traded. He wasn't going to come back to Wrigley. And then sure enough, it's like, well, we couldn't trade you because we were asking too much for you. Like, what higher compliment is there?
Yeah.
Right? That you can't move a guy because you're asking too much. If I'm a player, I'm like, well, they still think really highly of me.
Right.
You know?
That's a great perspective. Yeah.
So I think they've got a good thing going on in Chicago. The problem is they don't have the talent, and that's why they're not winning right now. And I hope that David Ross is not a casualty of that.
He will be.
I don't think it's his fault.
It's not, but he's going to be a casualty.
Yeah, I think you're right.
He is, and it's too bad. But David Ross will not go quietly into the night. If he moves away from Chicago, somebody will pick him up, and he'll have an opportunity, like Gabe Kapler, to do something great somewhere else. Like, it's just going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Right. A trial basis. Yeah. Probation.
Well, no, just do something great for 1 year and then not do it great anymore, apparently.